220 countries tuned in for his first step. The world stood still for that stolen kiss.
I'm Matt Weinhold, stand-up comedian and sci-fi fan. When Sci-Fi Entertainment asked me to review the new sci-fi fantasy film The Truman Show, starring comedian Jim Carrey, I jumped at the chance. Partly because I felt I had a particular affinity for the material, but mainly because the ticket was free. Did you ever have one of those days that made you feel like you were on a bad TV show? If you were ever on the Jerry Springer Show, you have. But if you're Truman Burbank, that's the way you spend your entire life. Of course, Truman is kept unaware of the fact that he's the star of a hit 24-hour live TV show. But that doesn't stop the advertisers. Product placements litter his life with the subtlety of a scene from Twister. His saccharine wife pitches cocoa, his frat boy best friend hawks beer, and I was a bit disturbed at the attention given to a magazine called Dog Fancy.
A lot of strange things have been happening. Stand by ring cam.
Now, at first you might find the plot of The Truman Show difficult to buy.
I think I'm mixed up.
A man who lives in a TV show and doesn't know it?
Why do you think that Truman has never come close to discovering the true nature of his world?
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented.
But like all good sci-fi fantasy films, The Truman Show draws you into its world. This is much to the credit of director Peter Weir's attention to detail and Andrew Niccol's intelligent and funny script.
Truman is the first child to have been legally adopted by a corporation?
That's correct.
Ed Harris adds a dash of dramatic credibility to the film as The Truman Show's creator, Christof. Christof answers the question, what if Aaron Spelling was God?
Cue the sun.
And then there's Jim Carrey. I think folks who might not normally be fans of Jim Carrey's rubber-face antics will appreciate his sensitive and surprisingly restrained performance.
Hi, honey.
And even his occasional over-exaggeration seems appropriate in this film because, after all, Truman was raised by TV actors. For months now, we've been bombarded by the message, size does matter. Yeah, apparently not brain size. And that's what's so refreshing about The Truman Show. It's actually about something. Truman lives in a television prison, but it's not all that different from the one his fervently addicted viewers have consciously chosen for themselves. Maybe William Shatner was right. It's only a TV show. Get a life.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
We'll be back next week with more sci-fi entertainment. Same time, same sci-fi channel.
And don't forget to watch the Sighting Special this weekend on Bioperfection, also on the Sci-Fi Channel. Don't miss it.
Produced in association with the Sci-Fi Channel.